Now let's proceed on to part 3 of the IELTS speaking test. Here I'm going to ask you a selection of questions, partly related to your part 2. We're going to start with the topic of public monuments. Let's begin. What kinds of monuments do tourists in your country enjoy visiting?
Well, that is an interesting question, teacher. Laos, especially Vientiane, is home to numerous historical and cultural heritage sites and spectacular landmarks that amaze and fascinate tourists from their first sight. Patusai, for example, is one of the most magnificent monument in Vientiane that captured tourists from the first glance, as it symbolizes significant and victory of Lao people independence and peace from the former colonial power. Patusai was inspired by the atrium in Paris and combined with a Buddhist-style dome. It is a blend of contemporary architecture and traditional Lao culture.
Thank you for that. Now let's proceed on to the next 2 questions. Why do you think there are often statues of famous people in public places? And do you agree that old buildings and monuments should always be preserved?
Personally, I think keeping ancient buildings, historical statues of heroes who liberated our nation and represented our history on display is a terrific idea for the following 2 reasons. First and foremost, it is a means of showcasing our respect and recognition for those role models who had sacrificed their life for the country and for the freedom for the future generation. And the last reason is for educational purposes to educate and inspire the younger generations to follow in their footsteps and imitate their accomplishment in order to protect our independence and advance the nations toward a more civilized society in the future in order to reciprocate for what they have done for us.
Very good. Good job.